It was always the usual setup. Hoodie, dashboard, subtitles. A bloke in the driver's seat, talking like he'd just cracked the government secret somewhere between school drop-off and Aldi. Martin walked into the lunchroom just before noon, already uncapping his instant coffee sachet. Justin was already there, seated, quiet, halfway through a chicken wrap, one earbud in, phone resting on the table in front of him. His thumb hovered just above the screen, the way people do when they're waiting for something to land. Martin clocked the video. A bloke in a hoodie, sitting in the driver's seat of a car. Selfie camera, slightly angled, subtitles, the usual glow from a half-closed sunroof. Matt sat opposite him, slowly. Car video? Justin pulled out his earbud. Yeah. Someone you follow? Not really, just started popping up. Martin nodded. What's he on about? Sunscreen, Justin said. Claims it blocks vitamin D absorption and makes you more vulnerable to cancer over time. He says no one's talking about it. Martin didn't blink. Right. So a bombshell medical insight from a Yaris. Justin smirked. I think it's a Yaris, yeah. Martin stirred his coffee with the corner of his packet. Is he big? What do you mean? Got a following? Justin tapped the screen. Yeah, 1.3 million. Martin paused mid-stir. Sorry? Did you say 1.3 million? Yep. Martin looked at him. Then the phone. Then back again. You're telling me this guy has got more subscribers than Channel 10 and he's still filming from the front seat of a bloody Toyota? Justin gave a small laugh. That's kind of the appeal though. He keeps it raw. Martin leant forward, incredulous. Mate, that's not raw. That's strategy. That's performance. This isn't some bloke on a break from a shift at Bunnings. This is a professionally engineered Joe Blow. That car seat is a set. Justin frowned, half defensive. You reckon? I know it is. This is WWE level theatre. You know it's fake, but you play along because the hits look real. Like, you mean like wrestling? Yes, exactly wrestling. Except instead of tights and steel chairs, it's a keep cup and a cracked vent dial. He's playing the concerned citizen gimmick, Justin. But the guy's a goddamn media outlet with seatbelts. Martin pulled out his phone. Channel 7, 1.8 million. Channel 9, 1.2 million. Channel 10, 910,000. Your bloke, 1.3 million. He's not some fringe truth teller. He's the goddamn mainstream. Justin blinked. And the best part? Martin went on. Does he talk about global elites and how the mainstream media won't tell you stuff? Mate, does he even know what mainstream means? If you've got more reach than SBS and you're dropping monologues from a glove box, you are the establishment. He jabbed toward the phone again. This guy's got production meetings. He's got merchandise. He's got a clip-on mic he chooses not to use because the built-in one looks more honest. You think this is a guy with a message? No, Justin, this is a guy with an aesthetic. Justin picked up the label of his drink bottle, smiling faintly. Still feels more real than half the crap out there. Of course it does. That's the trick. Martin took a breath. He could be shooting from a sound-treated room with decent lighting and a 3-point mic setup. But then, he'd look like someone trying to sell you something. Instead, he leans into the car, the sun flare, the slight tilt, the hoodie, the occasional cough. It says, "I didn't plan this." It says, "This couldn't wait." He scoffed, but it did wait. It waited for lighting, for a parked location, for the exact hour of the goddamn golden hour. He stood now, not pacing, but needing altitude. Your brother, remember that Bali trip? The drone shot? The scarf with the wide stance? Justin laughed. Yeah, the one with 20 people queuing behind him. Exactly, that's the one. Your brother was trying to look rich. And this guy? He's trying to look real. It's the same photo, mate, just a different filter. He was fully fired up now. Remember a few years ago when that treasurer was talking about the cost of living crisis? Remember when he was doing the interviews from his $9 million mansion on the North Shore? Justin nodded, still grinning. This guy is worse. Your brother wants to look rich. That treasurer wanted to look concerned. But this bloke, he wants to look oppressed, marginalized, like he's just a little guy, dodging the system, leaking forbidden truths from his Corolla, and somehow still uploading on a perfect content schedule across 4 platforms. His voice rose slightly, like he didn't expect it to. This is pantomime, Justin. The same way wrestling's fake blood and chest slaps become emotion. This is the front seat version. It's engineered intimacy, and it always works. He stopped, realized he was holding his breath. Then Martin let out a low exhale, rubbed the side of his face, took a long sip of coffee. Look, he said, more measured now. Maybe he does have something worth saying. Maybe he really believes it. And maybe people need to hear it. I'm not even arguing about the message. He looked down at the table. But the way he's doing it, the whole "I just hit record while this was on my mind" thing, it's so goddamn contrived. And no one seems to notice or care. Another pause. Mate, I'd kill for 1.3 million people to care what I think, he added quietly. But if I ever get there and I'm still pretending I can't afford a tripod, I give you permission to throw me off a balcony. He gave a weak smile, picked up his coffee. Anyway, rant over. He turned to leave, then hesitated. Just out of curiosity, mate, what's the next one in your feed? Justin flipped the screen. Some guy talking about food coloring and ADHD. Martin laughed, shook his head. Of course it is. He walked out. Justin sat for a moment, then turned the screen back over. The guy in the car was still there, still mid-sentence, still staring just past the lens like what he was saying really mattered. Justin pressed play. Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Your support helps me create more content just like this. And if you're in the mood for more, check out these videos coming up right here.